Hi folks, just checking in with you today on Sean's Corner. I just want to talk to you a little bit today about something that is near and dear to my heart. One of the motivating things, the things that works well for me, and that's gratitude. I was just sitting here watching a couple Steve Harvey videos, as you can see going on behind me here. And, I really, this whole gratitude thing, living a life of gratitude, of hardcore gratitude, if you will, it really has changed my life in so many ways. I wake up in the morning and I know that I have a lot to be thankful for. And I really try to put that foot forward as I start my day every day. This video I was just watching with Steve Harvey in it, he talks about how all the trials and tribulations, how all the funky days you've had, all the bad days, all the horrible days, all the things that have happened to you in your whole life, every single one of those bad days, you survived them 100%. You're batting 1,000. That is incredible when you think about it. To think about, especially with me, I've had near-death experiences. I've done a lot of really stupid stuff in my life, and I don't live that way anymore. That's not how I live my life. But boy, I did have a lot of them, and there were times in my life when I didn't feel like I had a single thing to be thankful for. I couldn't wake up and find the gratitude in my life. It's a whole lot easier these days. One, because it's a habit. I do it every day. It's one of the things we talk about in Hardcore Gratitude, the book that Mark and I wrote. It's a course. It's a journey. It's a way for you to get out there, and for 31 days, you really take charge every morning, every night. You're going to take charge of living your life in gratitude, and you're going to make sure that you do it. You're going to start your day off right. You're going to end your day right. Man, that 31 days of doing that, I believe you'd see some changes in your life. But it is just waking up every morning and looking at what you have. Just start with the fact that you woke up. Like we were just saying, that video that I watched with Steve Harvey talking about, you are batting 1,000. You are hitting 100%. You have survived every single day that you've had that was bad. You've also had a whole lot of good days staggered out in there too. You've had a whole lot of good moments in life. And I try to live my life these days a little more around the moments, because I do have bad moments, but that bad moment is not going to ruin my day. I can take that bad moment, I can figure it out, and I can keep on moving. Because there's another thing I've heard Steve and tons of other people, Schwarzenegger, a lot of these guys, you hear them all say, and it's so true for me in my life. What I really have to talk about is life is 90% what I do. It's only about 10% is what happens to me. The things that happen to me. About 90% of what makes my life good is what I choose to do about those things that happen to me. The things that come along in life, the curveballs that life throws me, the pop-ups that I just got to get up under and it's an easy catch. All of those things, there's going to be a lot of easy ones, there's going to be a lot of tough ones. But all of those things coming is only really about 10% of what makes up my life. Really, the other 90% is how I react to it. It's what I do. It's the me waking up in the morning, starting out in a positive frame of mind, making sure I've got my gratitude rolling, because boy, I'm excited. I know good things are going to happen to me. I know good things are coming to me. I also know there's going to be some curveballs. I know there's some things coming towards me, and I am on the lookout for those. But boy, I just can't wait to see what's next. I also kind of want to see how I'm going to handle it. It's once you learn and you get in your head that I can handle this. Whatever's coming my way, I can handle it. My life is not perfect. Never has been, never will be. I have bad days. But what I do know is I have tools in my life now. I have ways of thinking about things. I have ways that I can adjust my mind at any moment during the day and get myself going on the track that I need to be going on. And what it really boils down to is I need to be solving these problems in my life. I'm always going to have them. Sometimes they're good problems, sometimes they're bad problems. I have to figure them out though. And if I'm working towards that, wow, does my day just get better. It goes fast for one thing, and then by the time I get home at night, I could sit down and write or do a mental checklist of what I have to be grateful for. I can also do a mental checklist of the problems that I had today, and I can know how I want to attack those tomorrow. It really is just a set of me going after life, of living life to the fullest, of really taking advantage of the positives and then taking the negatives and turning them into lessons, learning from them, and moving forward with my day. That's really what this is all about. It's not living a perfect life. We see these people, even the Steve Harveys. We see people that we have these people that we think of as hugely successful, telling us to live our life in gratitude, telling us that's how they got to where they are. Well, they're not lying. I mean, I'm not Steve Harvey. I'm nowhere near any of that, but I'm going to be there one day. I'm going to keep on doing this. And what really happens is I wind up becoming successful because I believe in my own heart. I am successful at doing the things that I'm doing. Any of the other stuff that comes along with it, that's just comes along with it. I love helping people figure out their problems. I love being an inspiration to others. I love living in gratitude. I love letting people know that, hey, you can live a joyful life. It's one of the things I love talking about. Happiness is fleeting. It comes and it goes. That's my mood. My mood changes. But joy is what I live with in my life. I have a lot of joy in my life. It's the thing that sustains me. Living in gratitude helps sustain that joy. I can look at even a bad situation, and I can know, it's one of the things that keeps me living in joy is I know that, yes, this is a bad situation. It's going to hurt. It's going to sting. I'm going to have to figure out how to get through it. But I also know that I have the tools to figure out how to get through it. I also know that God, my higher power, has blessed me knowing that He doesn't give me anything that I can't handle. It doesn't matter what it is. I can do it. I can handle it. And so can you. You just have to get out there. Stop ruminating on the bad. Stop letting the negative defeat you. You don't have to be defeated. You can go out there and live your best life. If you are way low man on the totem pole and you're just barely subsistence living and just getting by, you can graduate to the next level. And then guess what? Once you graduate to the next level, once you level up in life, you get to, say if you're poor and you need to get to lower middle class, you get to lower middle class, and then you get to lower middle class, and guess what? You just achieved that. Now you know you can get to middle class. How to make it to the middle. It's all of these things. Gratitude plays such a huge role in all of them, because if I wake up in the morning and I check myself and I get my head right and I know that God's not going to put anything in front of me that I can't accomplish, that I can't figure out, that I can at the very least learn from, I know that I can. I know that I can learn from it, and I know not to make a mistake again. So once I have that in my head, then all the doors are busted open. Everything's broken down. All I got to do is do it. It's effort then. It's just me. Once it just comes on, once God has opened the doors, the windows, kicked a hole in the wall, once all that's happened, then it's me. I got to get out there and do the work. I got a higher power in the back of the boat steering. I got to row. I got to get out there and row this boat. So knowing all of that leads me right back to what I was just talking about with gratitude. I can wake up with gratitude every morning and know that I have everything I need to go out there and tackle my day and be the best. I'm not trying to be Steve Harvey. I'm not trying to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not trying to be Denzel. I'm not trying to be anyone else. I don't have to beat them. I'm not in competition with them. All I have to do, my competition is with me. I got to be the best Sean that I can be. That's what I strive for every day. I love you guys, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later. Bye.